the literal learned stress and disengagement is so bad, dude. It's like it takes forever for someone to just be like, "Oh, I'm not gonna hurt you anymore," and someone can just like, "Oh, well, this makes sense and this makes sense and it all boils down to this." And it's, oh my gosh, it's so annoying because it's like, if you fail in life and it's the consequences hidden to you to get to a better place for you and accept new narrative. um I think there's like the system, like, you know advancing through something, like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm a targeted individual because, like, I've had psychological problems in the past and I've dealt with this kind of stuff. Okay. But the sending in sending in people to help that can't make that relevant point that help is relevant, and people, I, ju- I think it's so many. It's it's making itself very present in my life. Um, that things have applied difficulty. Um, so throughout my life, people have made me stop doing what I know to do through education I have. Um, but I can't see that making it impossible socially for me is correct. Putting me through some kind of, like, you know, differential narrative, because bias, um, and accepting the narrative, cycles back around to, well, you actually know that. Um, but then at a point where you want to shift or change, which is not wrong, um, you're hit with the negativity, and it's like, no one's gonna learn that. Um, you know, you want to see someone's experience. Um, I don't know, get a brain upload to be like, oh yeah, if that's what they're experiencing. I mean, maybe that technology will exist one day. It couldn't possibly be that bad. It couldn't possibly be. I don't know. What they're doing to me is dumb. It's oh, ow, ow, because the level of pain I am. Okay, um, a part of me feels so totally separated from what's in front of me. I I I couldn't interact with what I know. Um, and then a part of me is like, wants to like, maybe I'm like projecting on like what is, interrupting me, and that's like a integrated part of myself that I don't realize or something. Um, but what helps dramatically is to recover from things. So in what way is this a question for me? Okay, how do I get help? How do you preserve the narrative that people need help legitimately? Oh my God. I don't know, man. I just try to lay down and it's like I don't know, man. I'm gonna feel one way or the next about it, but internally not recognize. It's like I don't see the person in front of me, you know? Um, I can be in the room, I can look at the person, but it's like they're not even there. I have no I have like a loss of a contributing physical sense or loss of function of something. Um, and it makes me feel so narrow that I can't be myself. I guess, be yourself is a good is a good thing to interpret, but not interpret. Being yourself is about, integrating, and having fun socially. But I'm 30, dude, and I'm in the worst health and shape I've ever been, and it's going to kill me, and I don't want that. I don't want nobody. I don't want the absence of people. I just wish I could have a good life. And at every turn, there's adversity placed by people that I've intimately grown up with or shared space with, that for the love of me I could not spend time with because of the emotional halt that was on my life. And it's demoralizing the way people treat you for how they want to challenge themselves and how they want to integrate um, integrate things that should be negative for you. Um, and I mean, I've waited and just been so mad from waiting, and it's it's complacent is fine. I know complacent is fine, but having people affect psychological elements that are negative for my male health or that are uh, uh, you know, corrosive, corrosive to my sense of well-being and won't accept anything else. And it's like it steps into like something completely, it's like they want to make me obfuscate to somewhere else because I have multiple things going on and I just want health for me. I can't smell, I can't look at a person. Why would it why would it take that amount of time? And maybe that's wrong. Me objectively looking at the time like that. But I don't know who I'll be or if I'll be alive or if I can even understand from the negative shit, the complex crap that it sucks. It just sucks. It sucks so hard. Okay? You know? I didn't want to be have my brains bashed in or none of that, man. I remember just being a kid, you know? I could have learned fine. I don't know why someone would add levels of difficulty. I mean, is it that engaging? The difficulty? Or the negativity and its bias? Why? Why? Noticing the well-being and having well-being can be so healthy. Can be so healthy. I don't know. You know, the headaches, the you know derealization, um, depersonalization, the um, deprivation that is added with difficulty that is guaranteed. Someone says, your health will guarantee this because I know this works. Man, I'd like to interact with myself, and I can't. And I don't understand. Am I am I predestined to a person I don't know because of my dissociative amnesia? Okay. Um uh, I don't know. I'm torn without what I've already challenged myself to do with who I am, because no one knows that they're going to give that to you. Nobody's going to know that. They're just going to give you difficulty and steer people away from helping you know positive triggers about yourself. I have positive triggers, and I can't psychologically interact with them. There's no planning that takes place. I'm locked. I'm locked into where I am. There is not socially explore the parts and pieces that make up my interaction have been all parted out. The forethought that goes into something. What the fuck, why can't in my health and sensation would I not choose that for myself? I don't understand. Why would I turn and think, oh, they're about to be super negative to me? That makes no sense. How is that going to be relevant to me later? Because it shouldn't. I, uh, you know, putting me through painful sexual experiences. That sucks, dude. Fuck these people, dude. Oh, he's catatonic. Ooh. It sucks. It's the worst thing to have someone realize they can say anything they want to you, and you can't stop from convulsing. That there's such a negative trigger, that it can wreck you, and there isn't uh something in you for them to think they're reflecting on. It's so upsetting the way people take information they hear socially, um, to focus in on other people. Okay, you could. I mean, it's like medical law, like how people, hospitals haven't always been the same. Psych wards haven't always been the same. But implementing care on other people and not working with the empathy thought of other people, to understand things are okay to do, and then adding negativity um, to certain things. Acrasia, would suck, okay? And a completely irrational system on your attention would suck. Anybody's gonna know that, okay? I just I just want someone to hit the button. If you could hit the button, okay, on my brain, and give me what I want, okay? Um, the hit the button the hit the button thing is very difficult for me socially. Because I feel like people don't notice me at all. Um, but it's hard for me to recognize that because of what I've been through. But it's like it surrounds me to the point where it moves me location to location. I'm trying to I'm trying to integrate things that I can rely on as like healthy and correct so that I can, socially plan. And the impulse is real, the impulse should be there, but I don't always get introducing the extremes. I don't. I don't why? Why? Why is it like that? Why is it like that?